What is up, YouTube tool tubers of the world? My name is Brad. Welcome to the Workbench, and we have the best coupons from Harbor Freight for the month of April 2020. And as you can see right there, it also says valid through June 30th. What's going on is because of the situation, Eric Schmidt released this statement saying that any coupons that expire in April or May are now valid until June 30th. So as the timestamps come down, you'll see we're starting off with coupons that only save you 30% or better, what I call the best coupons of the month. Next, we'll look at excluded item coupons, which are quite a few, and we'll see some new tools coming to Harbor Freight soon. So feel free to skip ahead if there's something specific you are looking for. Because before we get into all that, I got something to say. You know, quite recently I got a comment and a few other comments kind of insinuating that I am a Harbor Freight fanboy. Now, I totally get that if you just peruse my channel and all you do is look at the title of videos, I can kind of see where you would think that. But that's what gets you into trouble, is because people are sitting there assuming shit. Go watch some of my videos and maybe ask me why I do so many Harbor Freight videos. You know, the fact of the matter is, even though I am a professional tradesman, that is not what my channel is based around. My channel is for the DIYer, the guy that wants to buy tools on a budget. Not the best tools, but definitely not the worst tool. Which is why you do see so many reviews on my channel of Harbor Freight tools or of the cheapest of Amazon tools. I started the coupon videos for the mere fact that I was tired of seeing Harbor Freight put out bullshit coupons. And when I say that, I mean coupons that don't save you 20%, and they are not excluded items, just like this one. Why would you use this coupon, or why would Harbor Freight even put it out when every month they put out a 20% off coupon, which would save you more money? Maybe not that much more, but it's still more than 13%. Every month Harbor Freight puts out multiple coupons like this, and I just don't want people to fall victim to it. I want people to save as much money as possible. And during the coupon videos, I'm also telling them what tools I have experience with, whether it be good or whether the tools are complete trash, which we all know Harbor Freight has quite a bit. Okay, I'm gonna cut it off there. I said my little piece, I said my spiel. I just can't stand when people go judging other people based upon titles or not even knowing what they're about. But let's get into the best coupons of the month. Over 2 minutes into the video, and we're finally getting to the best coupons. I guess if y'all didn't want to hear a rant, you probably use the timestamps to skip ahead. Good for you. You know, and just in case this is your first time here, I don't typically do the rants or any kind of drama on my channel. I'm not a drama llama. I don't like those kind of people. I try to stick as far away from them as possible. I also go through coupons very quickly. I do not like 30-minute coupon videos, so if you see something you like, pause the video, take a screenshot. They can scan it from your phone in the store, and you're good to go. And again, this first section is only coupons for April that will save you 30% or more. So there's other coupons out there. I just only bring you the ones that are actually truly what I consider good deals. And if I have experience with that item, then I'll tell you about it. Just like these flap discs at 99 cents, it's a hell of a deal. Are they the best flap disc out there? No. I think the Northern Tool flap discs are a lot better. But at 99 cents, they are a great deal. I say load up. I think you can get 4 at a time, so I hope you got a screenshot of that coupon there. And you'll see some excluded items in this first section, like the Bauer bandsaw there. Even though it's an excluded item, it's still saving you more than 30%, so that's a hell of a deal, the Bauer bandsaw at $89. These wheel chocks we buy a ton of at work. This is what Harbor Freight is great for, is simple tools that are hard to screw up, just like ratchet straps. They're not the strongest out there, but at $7, it's a good deal. Now, these rope lights, I haven't heard anybody say anything good about those, along with these torque wrenches. Now, I don't understand buying a torque wrench that is known to not be very accurate, so I wouldn't suggest any of the Pittsburgh torque wrenches. And that wraps it up for coupons that will save you 30% or more. Next up is a bit longer section of excluded items. Now, these don't necessarily save you 30% or more, but they are excluded items from the 20% off coupon. So basically, any coupon is a good coupon for these. This wasn't the best month for saving 30% or more. As you could tell, there wasn't a whole lot of those coupons, but there are a lot of excluded item coupons. Jacks, toolboxes. As you can see, anything Central Machinery has been excluded, so even that sawhorse is now an excluded item, which is a bit ridiculous. They really ought to change that name to like a Franklin brand or something to where you can still use the 20% off on it. But as I was saying, quite a few excluded items getting coupons this month. You got the big shot fan, which again, Central Machinery. The welder, we also have a couple titanium, and the cheapo flux core welder, which I have at home. I recommend for anybody just needing a cheap, get the job done type welder at home. This is the month of toolboxes. Now don't forget, these are all good until June 30th, so don't feel like you're in a rush. They got each cart with coupons. They got, I think, the 44, the 56, and the 72-inch toolboxes all have coupons this month. So maybe flag this video, that way you can come back. You know, everybody's supposed to stay at home right now, so that's why Harbor Freight extended these coupons. That way you're not having to rush out, not having to take a risk of getting the virus just because you want to take advantage of a coupon. I did used to have the 4-drawer tech cart at home back when you could get it for $99, which I thought was a great deal. Unfortunately, the prices have gone up on all the US General stuff. The quality has not increased. They just figured out that people like that stuff and they can sell it for more. You can say tariffs and anything else, but a little bit of corporate greed and the fact that Harbor Freight is a business has to come into play. But I do recommend the US General toolboxes for anybody at home, maybe even people that aren't going to be moving their boxes around very much at work. Don't expect much from the little generator there. It has 700 continuous watts, so on 115 volts, it's going to run something 6 amps or less. You can save $10 on the Vulcan welding cart, a little bit heavier duty than the Chicago Electric one for $39. But honestly, if you're going to be getting a simple cart like this that just has a shelf, and you got a welder, why not make your own? And you can buy you some better casters and have it exactly the way you want it. They have quite a few coupons this month for the Bauer cordless tools. Now, I'm not a big fan of the Bauer cordless, not because I don't think they're good tools. I think they're perfectly adequate for somebody at home. Pretty good quality from what I've seen in videos. Haven't personally used them. But what I don't like is they don't have any combo kits, and there's no warranty. Once you start adding in the warranty and buying batteries and buying everything separate, you might as well step up to something like Ryobi or even Cobalt. But now let's look at some of the new tools coming to Harbor Freight this month. We have a solid top furniture dolly. Now the other ones are made out of maple, so maybe these will be as well. I haven't seen them in stores, but it does say a hardwood dolly. They're also expanding the Yukon line with this 2-drawer service cart. Now I kind of like this because it's $150, so maybe coupon it'll be around $110 maybe. Kind of gives you an affordable option what the 4-drawer tech cart used to be. And also quite a few Hercules brand, which is supposed to be their premier Harbor Freight brand, SDS rotary hammer bits. I don't know if they're any good or not. They're just the Hercules brand, so apparently they're supposed to be better. The Vulcan Pro TIG welder is back. Now, I don't keep up with the Vulcan line too much, but I believe this one left and is now back. Like I said, I'm not up to date with the Vulcan stuff. I think I'm going to eventually try the titanium flux core just to see if it really is that much better than the El Cheapo Chicago Electric flux core welder. I was happy to see they're continuing to expand their dual line. If you ever tried the Pittsburgh end nippers, you know that they are pretty terrible, so maybe these duals will be a step above that. And a couple things I was very surprised to see is they now have hard hats at Harbor Freight. Now this Bob the Builder style is a workhorse brand, but the full brim, which I'm used to wearing, is actually 3M, so that's a name brand in Harbor Freight now, which I'm betting is going to do pretty well because a lot of people go there for safety glasses, gloves. Why not throw in a name brand hard hat that you can trust as well? A little dual ratcheting multi-bit stubby screwdriver, a little bitty mini LED keychain flashlight, and some solar lights. Don't know anything about any of those, if they're any good or not. We got some Icon tools coming to line. Now these are not actually priced too bad. And I believe old Cadamus Maximus just did a review on these and said they were pretty decently made. Although I definitely don't recommend running out to the store and buying these. We've seen that some of the Icon stuff, while it looked okay, definitely did not turn out okay. So I'd say give it a little bit of time, let some review channels go out and buy these and actually use them for a while. I'm not going to do it. I'm not a big Icon fan per se, but I know plenty of other channels out there still on the icon train. And the blue jacks we saw last month, so that kind of concludes new tools. Let the % off gallery roll. Remember, you can take a screenshot, have these scanned from your phone in store. And for all y'all still listening that stuck around to the very end, I really appreciate every single one of you very much. I hope this video helped save you some money and deterred you from some of the bad Harbor Freight coupons. But until next time, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button down there, and we'll holler at you next time. Peace!